Welcome back to round 2 of Schmidt Happens, the game of Emory and memory. Is everyone comfortable? Hey, McLeod, get off of that U. Let's take a look at our scoreboard. Shouldn't those scores be in margin dollars? Now for our first question. An email in your inbox from Emory means what? Kathy?
If I got an email from Emory, it would mean there's a joke.
Thanks, Kathy. Let's make this a lightning round. When you get an email from Emory, it means...
Get up and close the door.
Delete immediately.
Joke. It's always a joke. As a matter of fact, I don't think he's ever sent me a business-related email.
Next question. Describe Emory's sense of style. Greg.
Emory's sense of style? It's good now, but I can remember the days when he and I were both wearing white suits and he looked like Sonny Bono and I looked like John Travolta.
Thanks a lot, Greg.
Nora, if I may, Greg, you never looked like John Travolta. But Emory did look like Sonny Bono.
Lightning strikes twice. Contestants, Emory's sense of style.
Fearless.
Collegial eclectic.
Easter Bunny meets GQ. Posh.
That's easy. Metrosexual.
Metro.
Metrosexual.
All of you who said metrosexual will be taking home a sample of our new fragrance. That smells like Schmidt. Kevin, did you have something to add?
I'm plagued with wearing the same size shirt or jacket or outerwear. I say plagued because I feel the pressure as he's bringing these things in, looking for someone to buy them. Like he'll hold up 3 or 4 things and go, I think this will fit you. I go, you know, you're right. That little stain does actually go inside the pant, so it's not a big deal. And if I don't raise my arms that much, nobody will notice.
Thanks, Kevin. This seems like a good time to mention that all men's wardrobes tonight have been furnished by the Schmidt collection, available for purchase from the trunk of Emory's car. Moving on. What was your first impression of tonight's guest of honor?
Well, for me, Emory didn't really make a great impression. I always thought he was a little more like a show horse than a running horse. I got to know Emory a lot better as HR director. He saved my rear many times. He was really good at intervening between myself and Steve whenever I wanted something done that I didn't think I could sell, then I always tagged Emory. And so he turned out to be a good running horse as well as a show horse. So.
Well, Dave, I guess we know where the expression horse Schmidt comes from. But let's move from animals to humans. Terry?
You know, Emory is extremely people-oriented. At the end of the day, Emory makes choices based on people and culture and what he thinks is right, and then, you know, tries to get to the business to align to that. But certainly his guiding principles are for his people and for the culture of Brazeway.
Thanks, Terry. There's the bell. You know what that means. Wild card. All right, Doug, this one's for you. What is the name of Zorro's sidekick's dog?
I refuse to... You're asking me this question. Okay, what is Zorro's sidekick's dog's name? I can honestly say that I have no idea, nor would I want to have any idea. The only person I know that has that much useless information in their mind would be Emory. And if you ask Emory that question, I'm sure he could answer it. Hell, I don't even know the name of Emory's sidekick, or of Zorro's sidekick.
Thanks, Doug. Moving forward, we surveyed 100 people, and the top 5 answers are on the board. Emory has a lot of one-liners that we refer to as Emoryisms. Give us your favorite Emoryism.
I have a great one-liner that usually pertains to me, but maybe he says it for other people. Whenever I would get dressed up or cleaned up, I'd come downstairs freshly clean. Boy, you look like a stud duck going to the county fair.
Show us Stud Duck County Fair.
Favorite Emoryism is, well, you can't look at it like that because of the metal. Whenever we try to understand anything in the business, the answer is always, well, but don't forget about the metal.
Let's see metal. Ooh, I'm sorry, metal is not an answer.
Finer than frog hair.
God damn it.
Get her done.
An Emeryism. Goddamn
Emory has several Emeryisms, but the most recent one that he has is, if I were any better, I'd be a twin. But I really don't know what that means.
Chris, I believe the expression is, if I were any better, I'd be twins, not a twin. Emory just means he feels twice as good as the rest of us. Right, Emory? Right, Emory? I can never tell those two apart. Next question. What is your favorite memory of Emory?
My big brother Emory turned 16. I was 8 years old, and it was his job on Sundays to drive me to church. And when we would get close to St. Pat's, Emory would say, "Look at all the cars. Oh, it's so crowded. You don't want to stand all during Mass, do you, Sharon?" And I'd say, "No, I really don't." And he'd say, "Okay, we'll just tell Mom that we went to Mass, okay?" And then he would bribe me with something. We'd go off to one of his friends' houses for an hour or so, go home, and after he paid off the bribe, I'd tell on him.
Thanks, Sharon. Chris?
Obviously, I have a lot of memories about Emory because we've known each other for over 40 years. But I have to say the two that come to the top are when we moved his mother to Adrian, was watching his relationship grow and develop with Nellie. He was a great son. And the other thing is his relationship with his kids. He's very proud of the fact that once his kids hit middle school, he would get up early every morning, fix them a great breakfast, and I'm talking about eggs and bacon, pancakes, the whole thing. And I'm not always sure if they talk that much, but I do know that he was confident that he got them off to a good start, and he's just a great dad.
That's not all he's great at. And now to wrap up round 2 with our audiovisual Schmidt Happens. Can you identify this?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you.
What was Emory's audition tape for American Idol?
Nope.
What is Emory's interview tape for Brazeway?
What was Emory's Birds and Bees talk to Jay?
Yikes.
The video that Emory and Jay created for my 40th birthday. I wonder if Emory still has the pants.
You are correct, ma'am. Well, that wraps up round 2. Folks, it's Get Hammered time. We'll see you later for the final round of Schmidt Happens.